Hey everyone, welcome to another Anime Kingdom discussion and review. This one is on episode 4 of Nisekoi the second season, and this starts off straight from the last episode and concludes it pretty much. The whole Hana, the mom coming. And it was really it made you, of course, the last episode and maybe the beginning part of this episode made you think like what the heck. Does she not even care about her own daughter? And it just makes you feel so sad. Like that cliffhanger with Chitoge being all sad in the last episode. I was just like, oh man, how could you? Don't do this. And through this whole part, we see that Chitoge is not even wearing her bow anymore, and that just makes you think like, dang. And one thing I gotta say is I don't really care for how she looks without her bow. She's still pretty, but I like the whole, the bow kind of thing. It really matches her, to be honest. But yeah, Raku pretty much, he starts working super hard, like crazy hard, so that he'll be able to make it so there's room and time for Hana to spend time with her daughter. And he says, since he's done all this kind of stuff, now will she do it? And she says, oh no, I guess I could, since we have time now. She keeps putting in like, oh, I could just put more work now. I don't have to do this or do that, and everything. And even when he says, here, I got a gift, at least give this to her. He's like, oh, she says, oh no, you know, don't need to do that. And he starts to get all mad and everything. But then it turns out that she has a whole bunch of gifts. And over the 10 years and everything, she does love Chitoge, but she's pretty much like he said, just like she's super smart when it comes to business and everything, but she's kind of an airhead, kind of like Chitoge in a way. It was pretty funny and how similar both the mom and the daughter were in this when we find out, see in this episode. But pretty much she thought the whole time was that she didn't see her as a mom, and the reason she says, the age thing is because it's kind of like an icebreaker. She gets nervous when she talks to Chitoge, and it's like, what the heck? And she felt like the bowl, like she could wear, what she knows, that she got her that bowl, but she feels like, oh, why she still wear that bowl? She can wear a new one, kind of thing. She's happy that she's wearing it, but that's why she brings that up as well and everything. And it was just so funny seeing how Raku even slaps her, and she, you don't do that kind of stuff. This woman is scary, but it's pretty funny and how he takes command and everything. Tells he's gonna bring Chitoge to the hotel so they could spend time together instead, and rushes off to the party. And this part was just hilarious when he grabs Chitoge and says, "We're going to a 5-star hotel suite," and everyone is like, "What the heck?" It's just so funny, and they of course rush off to the hotel. Oh, Hana's flight is actually going earlier now since the snow and everything, and they get to the airport. And I'm like, what the heck? He literally breaks into the place through the fence. No air support, airport security coming in or police or anything. It's like, what the heck? But of course, to get this heartfelt moment between mother and daughter, she finally, when Chitoge finally gets on the phone and tells Hana how she feels, they come back down. The plane comes landing back down, and they have this cute moment. Then of course Raku says that he'll handle everything. Such a good boyfriend, even though if they're not really going, it's not a real relationship. They're faking it. You could tell Raku, come on, you obviously have feelings for her. You obviously care about Chitoge a lot, and Chitoge and her mother have this nice sweet moment, get to talk together, have dinner, and all this kind of stuff. And we also find out one crazy thing. Like I was super like, what? Her Chitoge's ribbon, the bow she has in her hair all the time. Hana actually got her that because the reason she got her that was that what's it called? Chitoge kept asking for it, but the reason Chitoge kept asking for it is because she used to have this like art book, and the girl had a bow in her hair all the time, just like the pretty much the same one. And Raku, when they were spending time together, Raku and Chitoge, he says that she would look really good in with that kind of bow in her hair, and that everyone is how she ended up getting the bowl and why she got the bowl. And I guess she forgot and Raku forgot, but the mom never, obviously. And the whole reason is pretty much she got that bowl and she wears it all the time, and it's pretty much because of Raku. That is so cute, dude. Like seriously, so cute. And we even get this moment when Toge goes and finds Raku sleeping. I guess he's super tired. Obviously, he's been working super hard, but she puts his head on her lap, got the lap pillow, so sweet and cute together. Oh man! And then of course they go at the airport, and turns out Hana knew all along that they were faking their relationship. But she's like, but she obviously sees it too. There's no way they're just faking it. It's obviously showed all he did for Chitoge. There's no way he doesn't, have feelings for her, care for her, in any, he obviously does. It's no way possible. And maybe then, right there, he kind of, figured out maybe there is some kind of feelings going on, kind of thing. Who knows? He is pretty dense. But he also asked her about the locket, to which she doesn't remember. But later on, she says she does remember. Well, when she's on the plane already leaving, and I forget exactly what she said, to be honest. Sorry, but there is something with the locket, but it has nothing. It's not really what who gave it and everything. Who's the key for it? So we still don't know that. And at the end, Onodera, pretty much showed off. She was not showed off. She was talking on the phone, and we see a book, and it looks exactly like the book that they're speaking of with the girl with the ribbon. And that makes me, obviously they hung out as kids, so that was pretty interesting to see that them put that little thing in too, and be like, oh, so that's the book and that is the ribbon and everything that Raku told Chitoge to get that. And it really makes you wonder, like, how come they all forget everything, even though they did hang out together. I honestly can't wait to see what they have in store for the next episode, because overall I love this episode. I love the episode so far. Been really great. I love Chitoge, Team Chitoge, so that's why I really love these episodes, because they're more Chitoge centric. Um, but yeah, so we're probably, sorry, something in my eye, but there's probably gonna be maybe more introducing, more focus on other girls now that this arc is over. Who knows? We'll see. I do still want to see Haru, Kosaki's sister, because I want to see them introduce her finally. She was in that OVA, of course, but they didn't really show how they, everyone met and everything with that. So I can't wait to see, maybe in the next episode they will introduce her, or maybe they'll focus on another girl. I don't know. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this Anime Kingdom discussion and review. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If there's anything I missed and you want to talk about, comment below as well. And until next time, guys. See ya.